Health Huddle. My name is Melinda. This is our monthly newsletter, and this is the first month where I've got the written format accompanied by the video, so you guys can just press play, continue about your day, whether it be that you're driving while you're listening or getting yourself ready for work. It's just an easier way for you to download some information that's going to help you along the way of your journey towards optimal health. So this month we're talking all about fasting. I know fasting is very on trend at the moment, but it is something that's been around for thousands of years. The yogis, many religious groups have been using it for alignment and enlightenment, and also for the health benefits that it can provide. So lucky for us, science has now backed a lot of these things that the ancient wise people knew was doing for us, but of course our little brains like proof. And so the main fasting method we'll talk about today is 16-8 fasting, which is a daily fast, so 16 hours where you're not eating, and then for an 8-hour window, that's when you nourish your body with food. There are many different types of fasting. I don't know if this sounds crazy to you, but I nearly fell off my chair when I heard the longest anyone has ever fasted for, wait for it, is 382 days, not hours, not minutes, days. So over a year, someone went without food. The Guinness Book of Records didn't want to put it in there because they didn't want to encourage people adapting bad habits and whatnot, but it is something that someone achieved. And although I have no ability, it's completely beyond my pay grade to talk about how you would safely do a prolonged fast like that. It just goes to show that we have this connection to food as if, we need to continually eat every couple of hours to nourish ourselves. And there's lots of people that are proving that that's not the truth. And there's plenty of processes inside the body that actually work more effectively when we're not constantly bombarding our digestive system. So we're going to talk about the healthy fasting and the types that I actually do know how to encourage you to use. So let's start with the health benefits of fasting for 6 hours a day, 16 hours a day, and only replenishing your body for 8. In the first 3 hours of not eating, your blood sugar levels increase. So your body is utilizing the nutrients from your food that you've last eaten, and your blood sugar increases. So to fast effectively and healthily, not just starve yourself, you need to make sure that last meal of the day is incredibly nourishing for your body. Something like a wild caught fish, grass-fed beef, hormone-free chicken with salad, with vegetables, with lots of herbs and spices, things that come from the ground, are the kinds of foods I encourage. Staying away from heavily sugary foods, overly starchy foods, or heavy carbs is ideal. Insulin decreases between 4 to 6 hours. Insulin is the transporter of sugar or glucose from your blood to your cells. This is where you can use it for energy production. As your glucose declines, your need for insulin declines too, and now your body can start to utilize your fat stores for energy. And then from hours 6 to 16, your body is using free fatty acids as an energy source. So we're seeing so far this is quite good for our metabolic processes. From about 8 hours, we enter into ketosis. Ketosis is where your body uses ketones to break down fat stores in your body for energy. It also helps you improve your insulin sensitivity, and it doesn't impact your lean muscle mass, which is very important. We don't want to be eating at that beautiful muscle that we're building through our strength regime. From 12 hours, your human growth hormone levels increase. Human growth hormone helps to keep illness at bay, essentially. It also helps with cellular repair and metabolism, and it improves your insulin sensitivity. You enter autophagy around the 14-hour mark. This is a process where the cells essentially are kind of eating themselves, or they're getting rid of the part of the cell that might be contaminated or not functioning very well, and it removes it so your cell can work optimally. If you've eaten that nice healthy meal at the end of your day, you will move into this process more effectively. The research indicates that autophagy sort of is maxed out at that 72-hour window. So fasting beyond that 3-day period, there's not really any health benefit there to continue on. So 24, 48, 72, you can still get increased benefits. You notice people that do the 3-day fast, a lot of them will claim the thing that they notice the most is the clarity in their thinking by day 3. And that's because of this process of the cells regenerating themselves. Fasting also promotes more myelin regeneration, which is the insulin around your nerves, and that allows them to carry electricity effectively. A lot of those health benefits sound like they're geared towards weight loss, and that's true. If you're trying to lose weight, it will help you, but it's not just for the people out there that are wanting to manage their weight. It's really good for your metabolic processes, full stop, and cellular repair. It also helps you sleep better when you do it properly. And I really encourage people to have that first meal of the day, something that's light and easy on your digestive system. So if you start the day with a smoothie, something that's already been broken up for you, because your digestive enzymes are going to be low after not having food working through your system for that long period, this is going to help your body slowly come back into building up its digestive enzymes, working the metabolism, and firing up to process your foods. And then you can move on to more substantial foods later in the day if you feel like you need them. But one of the big things we notice is through autophagy and also ketosis, your appetite decreases. So you should start to notice after fasting for a little while, you don't seem to need as much food as you used to think that you needed. It does really help you get on track with having the right amount of food, the right amount of nutrients inside your diet. So it has many health benefits. I know it sounds like this is mostly geared toward people who are looking for weight loss with all the benefits around insulin, decreasing appetite, but it is also really good for our overall health. And of course, fasting isn't for everyone. I wouldn't encourage children to do it, and I don't encourage people with body dysmorphia or an eating disorder to try fasting. I encourage you to give it a crack and get in touch and let me know how you feel after fasting for a little while. If you're getting more clarity, you're noticing you're eating better volumes of food, more appropriate for what you need for burning energy, and also just your metabolic processes. If you're noticing your belly feels a little more slender, especially up top, if you're feeling less congested, be great to hear from you.